Did you know your brain produces its own anxiety-dampening chemical, and that a yoga practice can raise its levels more effectively than a 60-minute walk? The chemical is real. The study measured it directly inside the brain. And the mechanism starts with something as simple as how you breathe. Here's the science. GABA, gamma-aminobutyric acid, is your nervous system's primary braking signal. When GABA activity is high, anxious neural firing slows down. Mood stabilizes. The brain shifts out of threat mode. When GABA activity is low, anxiety and mood disorders become more likely. Most anti-anxiety medications work precisely by enhancing GABA activity artificially. In a randomized controlled trial from Boston University, researchers used MRI spectroscopy, a scan that measures brain chemistry directly, to compare GABA levels in a yoga group and a walking group over 12 weeks. The yoga group showed significantly greater increases in GABA, alongside greater reductions in anxiety and greater improvements in mood. Both groups were physically active. The difference was the yoga. Child's pose, balasana, isn't a high-intensity posture, but it activates the same core mechanism. Folding the torso over the thighs naturally shifts breathing into the diaphragm and the back of the rib cage. Slow diaphragmatic breathing directly stimulates the vagus nerve, the main highway of the parasympathetic nervous system. That's the system responsible for rest, recovery, and calm. Now, here's the part most people miss. The GABA study involved 34 people total and measured general yoga practice, not child's pose in isolation. No study has yet isolated balasana alone and measured its neurochemical effect. What the research supports is the broader practice, of which postures like child's pose are one component. The mechanism is biologically plausible. The evidence for the specific posture is still indirect. Regular yoga practice is associated with lower resting heart rate, improved sleep quality, and reduced self-reported stress. Child's pose is one of the most accessible entry points into that system, requiring no strength, no flexibility, and no equipment. Just a floor, a breath, and a few minutes.